Our friend Dipplin has a secret, and in this video, we're going to be discussing why people think Dipplin is about to get a second evolution and why it's a middle stage evolution. There's a lot of facts and a lot of videos out there proving that this might be true. If you guys don't want anything spoiled for yourself, definitely click off the video now, but let's jump straight into the video and discuss why people think Dipplin is a middle stage evolution. So what do we know about Dipplin already without going into leaks or information that's forthcoming? So Applin obviously evolves into Dipplin, but Applin also evolves into Flapple and Appleton. Now, both Flapple and Appleton are a lot more dragon type like than Dipplin. They've got a lot more dragon features and actually look like dragons compared to what Dipplin does. Dipplin obviously has the eyes and the tail, but then if you compare its stats to other middle stage evolution Pokemon, they're very similar. These stats could easily be improved with the third stage evolution, maybe some more dragon features coming along with the ride, and this third stage evolution of Dipplin, or second stage evolution, sorry, of Dipplin could be really cool. And Applin evolving into Dipplin, they're both very similar, so I expect a massive overhaul on what this Pokemon could potentially look like. The Pokédex entry for Dipplin is quite interesting. I'll read a little bit of this, but it's on screen for you now. The head and tail appear to belong to two separate creatures. Both help each other out from within their shared apple. Now, if we go off this information, so there's two creatures within the shared apple. I'm beginning to think we're potentially going to see maybe 3 heads come out of the evolution of Dipplin. Maybe we can get a Hydra-like apple creature. I feel like that could be really interesting in comparison to Flapple and Flappleton, or Appleton, sorry. I just think a Hydra Dipplin evolution could be really cool, and that would explain how 2 creatures are within the shared apple, and then how we could get some more dragon-like features on Dipplin. So Kurt, who's a very famous Pokemon leaker on Twitter, has also confirmed himself that Dipplin will most likely get an evolution. Now, he goes on to explaining himself in another tweet where he basically says there's a spare Pokédex entry between Dipplin and Okidoki. Now, this is quite interesting. He then goes on to say he was trying to bait Centro in this screenshot here to try and give some more information. So I feel like Kurt maybe knows a lot more information than they're leading on, but the fact there's a space in between Dipplin and Okidoki mean we're either getting a stand-alone Pokemon there, or Dipplin's getting an evolution, which I'm leaning more towards agreeing with. It just makes sense. And there's one more leak that's come from another Pokemon leaker on Twitter, which is just as important as these from Kurt. The main piece of information that people are going absolutely crazy over right now on Twitter is the fact that Eviolite works on Dipplin. Now, take a look at this. These are numbers ran by this Pokemon leaker right here, Leonard, and they've done exclusive testing. And it's just crazy to think that they let this feature or let Dipplin work with Eviolite when they haven't even confirmed an evolution yet. Either this is a big mistake, or there's intention to give it an evolution in the next DLC, which makes sense. Now, Eviolite works on middle stage evolution Pokemon, or Pokemon that can evolve, and it basically boosts their defensive stats to make them a little bit better in battles. Now, this works on a lot of Pokemon like Blade, for example, before you get it into Aegislash. So the fact that it works on Dipplin is quite interesting, and it basically paired this information with the other information I've already given you in this episode. It basically means we are getting a third stage evolution for Applin, going from Applin to Dipplin to an unknown Pokemon, which is insane to me. Hopefully it's going to look really cool. I really like my Hydra theory, and hopefully the Blueberry Academy allows us to meet this Pokemon in person. So there you have it. There are the reasons I personally believe that Dipplin is going to get an evolution. Let me know down below what you think. Do you have any theories yourself? Do you like my Hydra theory? I just feel like it's in a good position to turn into something even bigger and even better. I'm excited to see how we evolve this thing. I'm excited to see what it could potentially evolve into. All these Pokemon leakers have provided great information. I'm going to keep an eye out in further days or upcoming days and weeks and let you know if I find anything else out. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down below if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.